he opens it. You don't hear what I'm saying? See, when God comes down and order you, the thing that they told you couldn't have, God go ahead and make it available to you. When God comes down and order you, when they told you you're not going to amount to anything, God comes and he make you more than everybody that's walking. See, when God comes down and order you, it does me no good just to be evil spoken of. I've done that. I've had those days where all they could do was say, oh, Brother Jamal was in the club when he was in middle school. Yes, I was. That didn't do me no good. Brother Jamal used to date his teachers. Yes, he did. That still didn't do me no good. Brother Jamal used to smoke some weed. Yes, Brother Jamal did. That didn't do me no good. But can I tell you what happened when I found and I discovered Jesus and I really got this thing right? They were able to say Minister Reynolds came in and he gave God a good praise today. Minister Reynolds came in and he helped somebody get closer to Jesus today. Do you hear the difference in what folks have said about you? That's why I don't mind when people say, boy, you had two seconds. That's your business. You still because there was a time when I was unsaved, and I'm trying not to get back there no more. It was a time when I had folks depending on me, looking at my lifestyle, and then I fell off, and they was like, boy, I thought you was real, but you're nothing but a fake. So see, I'd rather be too saved than not saved at all. Let me hear 15 verse says, but let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. Look here.
I got too much going on.
Third point says I must suffer in the will of God. And this point I want to point out to you is the latter part of the 15 verse that says, let none of you suffer as a busybody in other men's matters. Look here. I know a lot of the times that when we go and we go, you know, I read the might know something about me and she go tell my mama she do it out of concern. You know, I know it's just out of concern. But the Bible says stop being so busy about other men's matters. Meaning when you find out something about me, stop taking it to her and give it to God. Why? Because if you give it to God, God can give it to her and I can be changed through the word. See, what we better at is what we try to do is go and change people. People didn't come to the house of God for you to change them. But when people came to the house of God, it was for the word to change them. How they gonna know God is real if all you can do is say, baby, your dress too short, baby, your hair too long, baby, you're not supposed to wear makeup, baby, don't wear pants in the sanctuary.
Let God change.
But if they come in and they hear the word, I can guarantee you they won't feel comfortable with coming into the house of the Lord with a short shirt on. They won't feel comfortable with coming in with their jeans too tight. They just won't feel comfortable. Why? Because we have we got 66 books. And if we let these 66 books handle the people, and we stay out of it and we get down in prayer, I can guarantee you we'll see more results in the house of the Lord. See, where the problem comes in, that is when my opinion is to you. Because let me tell you something, I can tell Apostle one thing, one specific way. She can tell Priscilla can tell, Rita can tell, Sarge can tell, Sister Shelly. By the time it gets to Sister Reynolds, it's all mixed up. And then what happens is now I know both will come to church because I heard you done said something about me, and I know it ain't the truth. Now you causing me unnecessary pain. It hurts people to know you've been talking about them and they think you love them. Nobody ain't never been there, huh?
Yeah, we've been there.
When I feel like you pound for me, we might not talk every day, but I just feel like you cut for me. And I found out that you done said something about me. Not only said something about me, but you said something that wasn't even true. You didn't even have the whole story. That hurt. Now you causing me unnecessary pain. Or I tell you something in secret, and you go out and you tell somebody else. Shut your mouth sometimes. You're too busy at the house of the Lord. And you're busy for the wrong thing. I can see you was busy passing out some evangelistic flyers, but you busy gossiping. It's pain. You cause people pain when you talk about things. If it's that important to you, that you feel like you got to spread their business, since you that bad and you that bold, how about you go to him and say, hey, sister, this is what I heard about you. I I guarantee you won't. Because half of us not that bold. Because we said they gonna knock our heads off.
I tell you, if it not
Do you hear what I'm saying?
I'll put them in check.
Stop always trying to go tell somebody else's business. Oh, she got pregnant out of wedlock. So what? Pray for her.
She got to
You know how many people been getting pregnant out of wedlock? That started back in the 1800s somewhere. This ain't nothing new, but we make it new because we always want to run our mouth.
What's this one?
You sure right, though.
Y'all cutting up the now. 16th verse says, yet if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify God on his behalf. I don't have to be ashamed what I'm going through for God. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Brother Reynolds? At one point in time in my life, I felt like my money dictated my value in Christ.
That's a lie.
Can I help you? That's not true. Just because I might not have enough to pump me some gas don't mean I'm not living holy.
Amen.
Just because my lights might get cut off don't mean I've been getting into sin.
Yeah.
And see, that's what happens. See, people want to judge you. Oh, her lights got cut off. What's she been doing? Mind your business.
Amen. I won't
That woman been, that man been trying hard. Just fell short with the paycheck. Anybody ever been there? You know you've been living saving your paycheck just fell a little bit short. I ain't been getting the paycheck. I know I've been living holy, but I've been falling a little short.
I'm so thrilled.
Could only pay half of like you couldn't pay the whole like that. Y'all hear what I'm saying?
I get an extension on that.
But it don't mean that I'm not living in the will and the oracles of God. Stop believing that. Oh, he full of sin. That's why he ain't being blessed. How you know that God has not ordained him to go through that so he can come help somebody else get out when he get out? Stop being so judgmental. You hear what I'm saying? He smoked that weed. I'm not going to smoke that weed, but I pray for you since you still smoking it because you ain't got it under control yet. I thank God I'm delivered from it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm enjoying it.
It don't, I
still love you. I have the case.
I gotta suffer in the will of God. Do you think it's God's will for me to talk about my brother and my sister?
I keep on loving them in their condition.
Because all you doing, and I'm a witness to this, is when you begin to talk about folk and they're already going through their fiery trials, their pain. When you talk about them, do you know all you're doing is crushing them the more?
You have to go through. Yeah, you will.
I know I had somebody been there before, and when you start going through, you was like, man, I wish I would have kept my mouth off of them.
Yep.
Because see, when I was talking about them, I should have been praying for them. Because it hurt folk when they're already going through and they're trying to get to the master. And you talking about it, you really pushing them further away. I know you say that they should have their own relationship with God. You know, they shouldn't be affected by other folk. But what you say about folk bothers them.
They got to get delivered.
Especially if them folk got to see you every day, or every Sunday and every Wednesday. It hurt them. Especially when you one of the ones that talk about it, they come speak, hey baby, how you doing? Don't speak to me. That's what folks want to say on the inside.
Yeah.
What is you speaking to me for?
I know you was talking about it.
But then they got to begin to cover up and mask their true feelings. I know you've been talking about me. They already going through, now they got to press even harder to love their brothers and sisters in Christ. And then some of the stuff we talk about our brothers and sisters about it, we don't like our brothers and sisters for is irrelevant.